Hello everybody, welcome back to Stormblood. In this episode, I'm going to do the Dark Knight class quests from level 60 to 70. Supposedly the story's supposed to be good, but I don't know, it's probably just like darkest darkness, oh. See, I Kata, fellow master of the dark arts, and yet that is but one of many faces you wear. Slayer of gods, rider of dragons, savior of Ishgard, a hero by any measure who stood against Nidhogg on the steps of faith when others fled. A hero who... Okay, can you stop sucking me off, please? A hero who walks in light and fights for greater causes, and a knight who walks in darkness and fights for the forgotten. A contradiction, some might say. Rubbish, I say, but you tell me, do you yet walk the path? Okay, but first I could deserve the light, and so be it. That, I guess. I thought not. Then let us speak as comrades. Ishgard has seen much change in recent days, and many proclaim it to be the dawning of a new era of peace and prosperity. An enlightened age, yet as we both know, the brighter the light and the deeper the shadows. By the way, I was joking about him just raining praise on me for whatever reason. I wasn't talking about someone actually doing that. If it wasn't obvious. Okay. Light and age, as we both know, the brighter the light, the deeper the shadows. As Dark Knights, we must remain vigilant for injustice, and be ever ready to defend the weak and downtrodden, now more than ever. It has been a while since we patrolled the streets of our fair city, felt the cobbles beneath our boots, and so on. A tour from the top might be in order. Why don't we start at the last vigil? Okay. Where's the last vigil again? Oh. Alright. Gotta go upstairs and teleport. I'm just doing this because well, I'm obviously doing it because, I need the new ability, and also because the Dark Knight armor is one of the better looking armors in this expansion. Let's see, Skystale, Broom. Last vigil. Hopefully this won't be an hour and 30-minute video, but knowing my luck, it probably will be. Okay, so what am I doing here? Oh wait, he said we're just patrolling the streets, I guess. As you look in Fortim's manor, you but reflect upon your time in Ishgard, the comrades with whom you traveled, and those lost along the way. Oh, I have to brood. Let's see. You seem distracted. All right, you were a ward of House Fortim's. Once upon a time. No, I suppose not. What the hell? I damned this thing, but I swear I heard something in your pack break. What? Did my freaking Dark Knight crystal split in half? What the hell, is that your soul crystal? What happened to the other half? Forgive me, it seems I am the one responsible. And what'd this fool do? Oh wait, there's a lady. Wait. She looks strangely familiar. Wait. That's a boy? I do not know you, boy. Name yourself. Mist, my lord. It doesn't sound like a boy's name, but okay. And he has the freaking hairstyle of the girl who turned into Shiva. Let's see. I'm no lord, but you're no Mist. Don't think I wouldn't know a bastard of the broom by sight. I have a power which I can use to help those in need. Alas, this power requires a tremendous quantity of aether. I thought to draw on natural resources nearby, but in so doing, I stole a portion of that contained within your crystal. Forgive me, please forgive me, I will return it to you, I promise, but I must first ask that you allow me to use a portion. For what? sounds a little suspicious. Mist, was it? Who do you want to help? Anyone, everyone. Look around you. Is not this world filled with sadness and despair? If I can free but a single person from their burdens. It means well enough, but don't we help him... Why don't we help him find someone in need and give him a chance to use his power? Oh, bloody brilliant! Let's believe the mysterious boy with the mysterious power who mysteriously stole a portion of Ikeda's soul crystal. What could possibly go wrong? Well, it's your crystal, Ikeda. Either we deal with the boy here and now, or we go along with his plan. And since you're not reaching for your sword, I gather it's the latter. Congratulations, boy, you get your wish. We're not like to find any poor unfortunate souls here, so I suggest we head to the Foundation. And if we find no one suitable there, you are to return what you stole at once. Understood?
Yes, my lord. Thank you for placing your trust in me.
Oh, God. And what would this power be? I have to know. Wait, search Foundation for people in distress. Oh, come on. You're just jerking me around here. Make me go one way, now you make me go to the other end of the entire flippin' city. Give me a break here. I'll just go to Forgotten Night. Oh, thankfully it's right here. Let's see, Millie and Discomposed Carpenter. Coin in the coffer, my lady. Don't until you pay what's owed. You'll get not more from me and me boys. Okay. You have my assurances that the remaining funds will be delivered soon. Surely that is enough to convince you to resume work. I've got a score of clients clamoring for me services. Clients willing to pay in full, in advance. I'd be a fool to put you ahead of them. I understand that, I do, but it has been an eternity since we first brokered this arrangement, and many of the clients of whom you speak have come to you but recently. I know this to be true. It's one thing to aid the Scholasticate, my lady, but you've got to understand me position here. Bloody politics it is. No man lifts a chisel till we're paid in full. I'm sorry, but that's the way it's got to be. A blessed evening to you. Right. Oh, I beg your pardon. I did not notice you standing there. As you may have overheard, I am funding the restoration of the statue of Saint Valoriant. And as you may have guessed, it is not going well on account of my insufficient funds and my family's growing infamy. My cousin was Sir Ignace de Vesnant of the Heavens Ward. He served the Archbishop faithfully, together with his sworn brothers. Great goodly men who were complicit in terrible crimes. If Sir Emmerich and this warrior of light are to be believed, you're looking at him. Thank you very much. Ignace was distraught when he learned the statue had been destroyed by the Dravanians. He took it upon himself to champion its restoration, but because of these tales, others are reluctant to involve themselves. I do not know nor care if Sir Emmerich speaks the truth. Ignace was my cousin. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that name right, by the way. And a man of the Fury, and I will honor him by completing his legacy. Or so I once believed. Perhaps it isn't indeed beyond me. What's the boy's magical power gonna do? Build a freaking statue? Unless he ends up being like Vivian, able to turn back time. Wait a second. I went the wrong way. Okay, what do you got, Mist? Or Misty? Let's see, we found someone, didn't we? I knew it. I knew we would. I can help her, yes, I will make it right. I have the power. Come, let us not keep this poor woman waiting. Okay. Are you freaking what's-her-name's little brother? It's the only thing I can think of, because you look essentially just like her. Essentially, he's the second character in this entire game that's ever had that hairstyle. Let's see, is this she, the one you would have me help? Okay. this child a friend of yours? The way he stares at me is somewhat... Do you wish to see your cousin again? Well, yes, I would love to see Nasi again, more than anything, but I know I will not. He walks in Halone's halls, I am certain. Think of him, think of his face, of his smile, of his laugh. Remember every moment you shared, every memory, and hold that image of him in your mind's eye. And then go to a quiet place you shared where no one will come. Wait for me there. I really don't understand what this is all about, but since you seem so earnest, I will trust in you and do as you ask. There's a garden to the south of the tribunal, of which we were both fond. I pray you will explain all to me when this is finished. Why doesn't he just use his power to rebuild the statue? Let's see. Go with her. I will go to Sidirgu and Riel and bring them with me. And then you will all understand what I can do and why you must help. That's a promise. You know, based on the way he's talking, I'm guessing he can either somehow summon the spirits of somebody or copy their image and memories and, like, project them, sort of. Like, in the sense of, I guess, being possessed, maybe? It's the only thing I can think of. Okay, to the tribunal. Freaking thing off the screen. Alright, what is it, lady? Let's see, I think of Ignace every day, but what is this meant to accomplish? Your friend has arrived. He has brought companions, I see. No, it cannot be. Yep. Wait, no. What? Ignace, is it really you? Oh, praise alone, you're alive, you're alive. My dear cousin, how it warms my heart to see you in good health. I pray you'll forgive me for my lengthy absence. No, you're pretty freaking dead. Don't be foolish, there is only joy to see you returned. Come, we must go to your father and mother at once. How will they weep at the sight of you? I cannot. Better for them to mourn me as the son who gave his life in service to his archbishop and his home. I have heard that you yet labor to see the statue of Saint Valoriant restored. Know that I am grateful beyond measure. I am undeserving of your praise, cousin. For all my efforts, the statue remains a shattered ruin. But seeing you here so full of light and life fills me with renewed conviction. I will see it through, I swear to you. And if you have indeed done the things they say, then perhaps it will earn you a measure of forgiveness. I love you, cousin, now and ever after. Look after my parents and yourself. I don't know how you did it, but thank you for bringing him back to me. But you must know he is not safe here. I pray you help him to flee the city. I'm pretty sure he's going to fade away. He couldn't possibly still be alive. Let's see. She's right. Ishgard is no place for a man of the Heavens Ward. We'll sneak him out of the city. The fewer the better. Meet us at Falcon's Nest after. We have much to discuss. What the hell did he do? I'm so confused. Because that guy's definitely supposed to be dead. Let's see, I will never forget this kindness. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I know he's dead because I killed him. Let's see. Go to Falcon's Nest. I'll be right back, just a second. Okay, I'm back. Let's see here. For fear of being seen by the sentries, I bade the others go on ahead. We should hurry. The further they take Ignace from Millie, the weaker he will become. I pray we are not too late. Okay, so it's just like... I guess he summoned the freaking... like, spirit of him somehow? I don't know. What the crap? Such a weird story. Interesting, but weird. Hi, swirling abyss. Let's see, Riel. I don't understand what happened to him. Good question. God damn it, I should have known. What is a... Forgive me, I should have known the magic would not sustain itself much longer. That what you see before you is Ignas, what remains of him. I can give the memories form, I can breathe them full of life and return them to their loved ones, but as the memory fades, so too does the magic. Aether, formless and free, that which I took, I used to make Ignas and Millie whole. Draw your sword, reclaim that which was lost, consume the abyss with Soul Eater. Okay. Oh, wow, that was simple. That was actually pretty cool. See, it is finished good, and I've had enough of this farce. Conjuring a simulacrum of a bloody night of the heavens word in the middle of Ishgard. Fury take me, you are full. We're lucky to be alive. Your soul crystal is restored then. Looks like... No, it's not. Or not. What did you do? We had an agreement, boy. You will return that which you stole. Forgive me, I returned to you that which was used to give Ignas life, but as for the remainder... 4 more times. It is within my power to do this 4 more times. 4 more times and you shall be made whole. You have my word. For a boy with such an incredible power, you are remarkably helpless. Not only did you rob Hikeda of his Aether, you imposed upon him to find your people in need. You want to do good, you want to be a hero, you want to help people, then why weren't you better prepared? I will never be a hero, I only wanted to help. It is not death itself we fear, but the unfinished story, the promise of what could have been, is enough to break a heart and a man. The shattered pieces of a life will never come together again, but if a glimpse of their loved ones grants them the peace they deserve, then I must. It's your decision, Ikeda. You are the victim. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go with that. Perhaps some good may come out of this. Thank you. Together we will make them whole. You're starting to sound a lot like the Necromorphs. Let's see, we're not going anywhere, Mist. Even Sid, he may look and act like a Chocobo's ours, but he means well. I like how a little girl just insults a guy in spiky armor with a giant sword right to his face. Let's see, fine, I'm only trying to put the fear of the gods into the little shite. But by all means, go ahead and undermine my authority. Anyway, I'd rather not freeze to death out here in the snow. Let's return to Falcon's Nest and discuss what to do next. Alright. Onward, Chaba Chikobo! You'll never reach that cake. Shaboop boop ba doo boop. Wait, oops. Flew past it. Here we go. See, I know you would understand. How could you not? For the most part, I'm happy to go along with Sid's act, but every now and then I have to remind him not to be so grim and dark. Alright. See, just what I needed, another child to look after. Am I a Dark Knight or a nursemaid? Even I don't know anymore. But times they are ever-changing, and perhaps we Dark Knights must change with them. Long-held truths to become lies, and villains heroes. Though I should be glad if I never have to deal with another hero again. No offense, of course, but you are the exception that proves the rule. The righteous are all too uncompromising, and woe betide the man who offends their delicate sensibilities. If anything, I say you were too accommodating, but it is your Aether and Soul Crystal at stake. 4 times he swears, but we shall hold him to it together. In the meantime, you may as well get some rest or attend to other matters. These two can keep themselves company. Maybe I'll find somewhere to take a nap or a tavern to have a drink. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. Alright, let's see here. Oh, okay. Same thing. Alright. Next quest. Oh, thank the gods, an adult. Riel has been spending a lot of time with Miz, keeping him company and getting to know him and so forth. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. Now then. Not that there's much to know. He won't talk about his home or his past. Doesn't seem to have any interests or skills beyond conjuring elaborate illusions derived from memories. I have no idea how he does it either. And more importantly, I'm not even sure how we could take back the Aether he stole. We may have no choice but to agree to his terms unless you're content to carry half a soul crystal. I can hear you whispering, you know. Mist means well, and Ikeda and I are willing to help him. Why aren't you? I didn't say I wasn't willing. I'm still here, aren't I? Right then, we found no one suitable for the boy's needs here. Rather than return to Ishgard, I say we try something somewhere new. Let's head to Tailfeather. Alright. Better shake your tail feather. There we go. Now what dead person am I conjuring? And since all these seem to be us freaking conjuring dead people, I wonder I wonder what one am I going to end up having to fight? Alright, let's see here. This place too has seen its fair share of sadness. Prisoner of the High House is interesting. Okay, now what? See, life here is not easy, but it's fulfilling all the same. That said, the hunters had no personal tales of profound tragedy to share. They did, however, tell me of an outsider recently brought here from Falcon's Nest. A prisoner, actually, a woman named Laudy. She's to atone for her crimes through hard labor, but the proctor has been zealous. He berates her constantly, and every day she bears fresh bruises. Alright. Ishgardian justice, I know it well. If this woman's performing various chores for the hunters, then it should not be hard to find her. Come, let's look around. Oh, great, another corrupt... Maybe this is the part where I have to freaking fight, I guess. Actually, it probably should. I think so far it's been like normal, fight, fight, or something like that. Hey, lady! See, this is the place, isn't it? Insolent child, you are not to speak unless spoken to. Is that clear? Okay. Oh, it's this prick. Yes, my lord, pray forgive me my impudence. Do not play me for a fool. Your sins are beyond forgiveness. Sir Emmerich and his noble brethren may think you worthy of mercy, but I have seen your kind before. A swift death is more than you deserve. Okay, this guy's gonna die. Let's see. A swift death is more than that bastard deserves. I can't imagine what she did to deserve that kind of treatment. You know her, Ikeda? Oh, maybe... Oh, wait, is she who I think she is? I knew it! Yep. Seven Hell, she's the one that led the protest at Falcon's Nest, the one that nearly put an end to the peace conference, and she poisoned you. Well, that explains a lot, though if you of all people can find it in your heart to forgive her, or at least forsake bloody revenge, then it's hard to look at this and call it justice. Her crimes were born of desperation and despair for the husband she lost. Perhaps if the two of them were to meet again... Don't be foolish. She knows he's dead. You'll only cause her pain. Pain is all that is left to her, don't you see? How they cry in the dark, how they mourn their dead, how it festers and spreads and corrupts them thoroughly. We have seen it. We have made it. Fine, fine. Do what you will. Conjure her husband. But do not come crying to me when she curses you for your kindness. I'll not give the hunters cause to turn their bows on us, either. Riel, take Mist into the woods and hide. Ikeda and I will free the girl. Rather, I will free the girl. She would know you at once, and might misunderstand your intentions. We cannot risk the commotion. As for your part, no one is truly outside Halone's grace, don't you think? Confront the proctor, make him see the error of his ways, and if he is a good man, then he may yet repent of his wicked ways. If he refuses, then that is his choice to make, and he will have to accept the consequences of his actions. Doubly so if he bears still, yes? Well, he's carrying a spear, so I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. Ah, the very sight of you fills me with murderous rage. See to your duties. I must needs cleanse myself of these impure thoughts through communion with nature. Perhaps a spot of fishing is in order. Alright. Wait, maybe that wasn't a spear. That may have been a black mage staff. Let's see. Now's our chance! Alright. Let me find this prick. Speak with the Orthodox Proctor. Teleport? Not teleport, but fly. I was about to say, how far did he go? Any further, he'd be running into monsters. Who are you? Why do you disturb me? Concerned adventurer who objects to my treatment of a criminal. Ha! If only you knew her sin, she should have been thrown into witch drop. Alas, the Lord Speaker in his boundless wisdom and mercy demanded that we spare the woman's life. But rest assured, I will see that her every waking moment is filled with misery and scorn. You idiot. You presume to judge me, a man of the church. I will not be cowed by your threats. The Fury guide me and protect me. The Fury guide me and protect me. And you're a dead man. Bye. Oh, hi guards. This is awkward. I'm just gonna do this, and then do blood weapon. That's more like it. Alright. And there we go. Yeah, you two aren't gonna last long. And doomed. Onwards, chicken! Wait, wrong way. This lady better be grateful after what she did to me, because I specifically remember that event too. Well, it wasn't an event, but it was part of the story of Heaven's Word. Freaking, I think she shot me with a poison arrow or something. No. She freaking poisoned a drink that I was drinking to make me fall asleep, so she could try to kill Sir Emmerich. Let's see. I'm not sure we should be here. It's begun. We can but watch and see what happens. Oh. Wait, look, we've brought them together. We have made her whole. I'm not so sure about this. How she smiles, how her eyes sparkle, how beautiful this happiness. I get the feeling that happiness is gonna go away soon. And you're gonna feel very bad for it. Every night I dream of your face. Okay, I get why the little girl was like, I don't think we should be here. See, I could have tried to stop you from going back to the front, could have begged and screamed and cursed, but I didn't, because I knew you'd listen. And even if you'd forgive me for it one day, I never would. The arrow may have missed my heart, but I've been dead for a long time. All of this is just waiting. That's why I tell you, Stace, if I could, and then you'd say... You can't stay stuck in that moment, Loudy. You've got to go on, and you've got to forgive yourself. You've got to let me go. Stace? Okay. Or Stace... No, it can't be Stacy. It's a guy. Okay, but I won't. If I do, he'll be left to remember the man you were. The soldier, the husband, I'm the only one who knows, and it's my duty to hold on to that as long as I can. That's what I'd tell him if he were here, but he's not. He'll never come home to me, so please put an end to this, whatever this witchcraft is. Oh, so she cut on. Well, at least she accepts it. Ikeda Komori, was this all you're doing? No, it was mine. Forgive me, I thought that I wanted only to. I was wrong, I see that now. You have every right to be upset. It's alright, boy, it is. I appreciate your kindness, even if it was misguided. You too, Ikeda. I blamed you for a lot of things. Hated you so much because... I don't know. Because you came back and Stacy didn't. Maybe. Because you weren't him. They say the war's over now, but it never ends for people like you, does it? There's always something worth fighting for. Let's see. I know what you are. I heard the stories as a child. The ones with neither shield nor sigil, champions of the weak and the helpless, undeterred by the law of man or God. I couldn't stop you any more than I could have stopped Stace from walking out the door that day. So fight, damn you. Fight if that's what you want. Just don't squander the time in between. There's never enough. Right, I suppose I owe it to him to try and make the most of what I've got left, too. So I will. Take care and thank you. Oh, well. The way she's reflected on the things she did. She's gone. Reclaim your Aether, Ikeda. Okay. And slice. As the Aether flows into your soul crystal once more, from the depths of the fading abyss, you hear a whisper. Oh, great. Am I going to have to fight my dark self again? Let's see, I did try to warn the boy. The Proctor's punishments were nothing compared to her own guilt. Let's see, forgive me. In the end, I could not make her whole. So much pain, so much loss. How it fills my heart and overflows. Maybe it is indeed beyond us. Maybe it is not in our nature. You've still got 3 more chances, don't you? There's no need to be so bloody melodramatic. At least not out here. We should go back to Tailfeather. Your words did more for her than my illusion. She's still a good person, and so are you. I pray you both remember. We both remember what? Oh yeah, I just unlocked this mount a few minutes ago before I started this recording. From doing that freaking PvP. That's why I've had this Makai Machinist title on this whole time. Now I just need to get the other 2. Because for once it's an event mount that doesn't look terrible. Kind of reminds me of Vampire Hunter D because they had those robot horses in it. It's kind of weird but cool. Alright, let's see here. She knew it was false, yet it still had power over her. Can there be truth in a lie, and perhaps salvation as well? They found comfort in seeing the dead. They had so much to say to them, but I don't know what I could say to her. Let's see, on to the next, I would say, but Miss looks to be in no state to continue, which means we'll be staying here for a time, taking in the fresh country air, and me and my little ones. For what it's worth, I think that woman is better for what we did, or at least as good as anyone can be after what she's been through. Okay, so different thing. Now what's next? Yawn. Let's see. Ikeda, I imagine you'd like to get back to it, or so would I. Unfortunately, Mist remains inconsolable. His failure with Laudy, such as it was, weighs on his mind. He's afraid of repeating the same mistake with others. And so, for lack of a better idea, I'm thinking it's time to pay another visit to those furry little shites in the churning mist. What? But why? I can't imagine mist helping a Moogle. My master used to take me to places like Mogholm when the city became too much. The fresh air, the quiet, the isolation. And yes, I have not forgotten how the Moogles helped Riel and me when we were moody and brooding. And I would argue that we reconciled in spite of their intervention, not because of it. Whatever you say, Sid, whatever you say. Don't worry, I haven't given up yet. How could I? You wouldn't. I'm really starting to wonder if he's not... I can't remember her name for the life of me, but it was this lady who... I guess they called her Lady Iceheart. But it was this lady who turned herself into Shiva as a primal. And she died. So he must know me. Let's see. Peaks now. Mogholm. I will be right back 1 second, people, while this loads and all that. Okay, I'm back. Where's the kid? Let's see, it's good to see you again, Moggy. I hope you and your friends haven't been getting into too much trouble. Right then, water on the bridge. No need for palms to be torn from heads and shoved down their throats. Yet. Our mist is taking in the sights, I believe. Why don't you join him? Da 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 da. Ah, there we go. The wind in your hair, the sun in your face. Here you can immerse yourself in the beauty and the calm, and forget the horrors. Almost. How far we have come, you and I. The others, they hesitate, but you understand the obligation, the duty, the need for atonement. For what do you need to atone? We have lost so much. So many friends and loved ones, so many moments. We thought we could keep and preserve them, but we are left with anguish in the end. Time just strips us of even this bitter remainder, if we would it. But I cannot. This pain, this sadness, it is mine to bear, mine alone. This I understand now. This is why I am part of Lincoln Park. Their grief will be mine, and in return I will give them peace. But who, and when, and where, that is the question. Even we have our limits. Who did I lose? Everyone. No one. We have always been apart, have we not? Perhaps one day you will understand, and then you will share my loathing and contempt. Oh, forgive me. I have been away from the others too long. Sid will be worried. We must return to them at once. You're starting to creep me out, child. You're starting to creep me out. Poof ball! I rain floofiness on you. Is Sid upset? I'm not sure, but I think I heard him grinding his teeth. Alright, let's see. Did you and Mist have time to talk? There you are. I trust Mist has had ample time to reflect upon his mistake. I have. I am ready to resume my search for those I might help with my power. Difficult though it may be, I do not intend to give up. Glad to hear it. In that case, there's no need to remain here any longer. I say we leave this accursed place and never return. Don't be silly, Sid. I say we show Mist more of the churning mists. We did come all this way, you know. Come on, there's a place I'd like to show you. Now wait just a goddamn second, that moment. You can't go running off on your own like that. You'll get eaten by three-headed Gooboo. Riel, Riel! Well, bugger me with a bleeding. Come on. They cannot have gone far. Watch out for belligerent Dravanians and mischievous Moogles. Alright. I like this character. He's pretty funny. Unlike other characters in this, he actually seems to have some sort of personality. A cynical one. Still pretty funny. Alright, where... Here we go. Well, there's some knocked out Moogles, or dead ones. Let's see, don't give me that look. If the little bastards didn't want their heads caved in, they shouldn't have tried to sneak up on me. Besides, they're still alive. You ought to give me credit for holding back. Anyway, I lost sight of the children. I'm not sure which way they went. I'll head north and circle back towards Asa. You head straightways there. Okay, so he beat up a bunch of Moogles. Good job. Shoo-ba-doo-boo. Taking your time flying, aren't you? Excuse me. Oh crap, it's a fight. Now what's going on? Let's see, Rio tells me she has rather fond memories of this place. Okay, the orphans and the broken blade. Alright. This may not end well for me. We'll have to see. You should have seen the look on Sid's face when the Moogles started singing and dancing. He was utterly speechless. Why were the Moogles singing and dancing again? It was stupid, really, but I guess you could say that Cid had become obsessed with trying to live up to his master's example, and for all the wrong reasons. He lost his family when he was younger than me. Sir Ampagne? I don't know how to pronounce it. Took care of him, and Frey... But then they died too, so it's just the two of us now. He was angry and short-sighted, but now, well, he's still both those things. But not as much as before, so that's progress, I suppose. Sid's master was very dear to him, wasn't he? Oh, no. Oh, thank the gods, you shouldn't have run off like that. Do you wish to see him again, your master? Oh, no. Where's this coming from? What has Rio been telling you? I mean, there is much I wish I could have asked him before he passed, but... Wait, no, don't you dare, you little shite! God dang it, he did it. Oh, Cid, charming as ever, I see. Oh, and he's wearing the armor that, I haven't ever seen this guy before. He was already dead, I think, by the time the story started. Master. And this must be Frey's successor. A worthy one, I have no doubt. My name is Ampagne, and it is an honor and a pleasure to meet you, Ikeda. You did well to come so far on your own before meeting Cid, and together you have grown so much in mind and body and soul, as dark knights and as true heroes. Okay. There was a time when I was hailed as a hero too, for deeds meritorious in the defense of Ishgard in the name of the Fury. A brave and true temple knight I was, slayer of countless Dravanians, a commander beloved of and respected by his men. They would follow me into the seventh hell, and indeed that is where I led them time and time again. They would fall, and I would earn their accolades. And then they would give me more green boys with dreams of glory. Green boys with red blood spilled on white snow again and again and again. And then one day I couldn't. I couldn't remember the first one's face. I had forgotten the face of the first boy who gave his life for me. That was the day I left the Temple Knights. I know that tale by heart, but not the tale of what came after. Why a goodly man with titles and wealth, a man who could have lived out his days in quiet comfort, why that man chose instead to walk the path and to once more accept 2 children into his care. Because he is Batman. He is this world's Batman. Ah, you asked me that very question long ago, and I told you that one day you would understand when you were older and wiser and stronger. Shall we put you to the proof, Cid, and see if today is the day? Or today is that day? You always were fond of your tests. Now, don't be cross. You've only yourself to blame. These are your memories, remember? But of course you do. The point is, deep down you wanted this, and while there's no substitute for the genuine article, you could do a lot worse. So do me this honor, all of you. One last dance with the dead. Show me the man you have become. Sidurgu of the Obsidian Heart. Okay. He's like, I'm just gonna back away now. The hell? Why did your sound go quiet? Oh. Oh, this might be awkward. I guess I'll use grit. Here we go. No holding, hold nothing back, you three. You heard the Manicator with me. Alright. Ah, crap, I don't have that. Wait, maybe I will have that ability. Hopefully I will. Probably not, but maybe I will. No, thank you. Oh, right, I forgot she's a healer. Oh, I forgot to use that too. Oopsie. Oopsie poopsie. Oh, no, you don't. Is that the best you can do? Maybe this will help. What the hell did he do? Alright, Dark Sprites they are. Jesus Christ. Can we not? Why didn't she dodge? Why don't you bloody dodge, Gohan? Lady Gohan. I'm starting to wonder if I should bother using grit. No, thank you. BL, please move. Stop taking those hits. You have one job, and that job is to not die. Sworn oath said, did he not? What will happen if you fail to uphold it? Son of a fluff nugget! Why does he have freaking powers from freaking Nidhogg? Jesus Christ. Wait. Okay. Wait, Sid, you might want to heal yourself? That would be great about now. You're not healing yourself. You're not healing yourself very well at all. Not bad, but how will you handle this? What did he do? Now I'm heavy. Why am I heavy? Oh, sweet muffins. Sid, learn to dodge. I know you were a tank, but for God's sake, dodge. And why the hell is Riel not healing Sid? Okay, she is healing Sid. She's just not doing a very good job of it. Wow. Really? Are you freaking stupid? That's through no fault of my own right there, and you know it. I'm just gonna skip the cutscene. That is BS, and you know it. You know what? Screw it. Since I'm not really taking all that much damage and she's constantly healing me, I'll just focus on doing damage. Hopefully I'll do more damage this way. Well, I seem to be, as far as I can tell. No, you don't do that. You prick. Oh wait, I kill these things better with... Yeah, I guess... Yeah, I do. Okay. As expected. No. And no. First of all, let me get him away from her. Please. I'm not getting him away from her. Okay, thankfully they moved. Oh, here we go again. Easy enough. This seems to be a pretty complicated fight for a tank. Jesus Christ. I'm not sure how this is gonna work for me. You prick, Sid. If you die, if you freaking... Is that what I'm gonna have to do? I swear to fluff nuggets if that's what I'm gonna have to do. Sid, please, dodge, you numbskull. Jesus freaking Christ. Why is Sid such an idiot? He's starting to hurt me a lot. Riel, dear? You want to heal me, please? Please. Oh, God, this prick again. That's kind of going pretty quickly. Move, Riel. Son of a fluff nugget! He's dead. He's just straight up dead. How is he not dead? Gosh damn son of a crap. Wait. What? What? You're starting to frighten me. Alright, you're really frightening me. What the hell is with this development? Okay, he's still alive. He's just knocked out. But Jesus flippin' Christ. Nope. Oh my God. This is becoming a pain. Shrink this pain, suffering. Gotta move. Now, if only the NPCs were programmed with AI that made them dodge. Which, that shows that's BS. So he has to die, he has to get knocked out at a certain point. That's just plain stupid. And why does that little girl have so much HP? You just saw that number, right? Every time he freaking hit her, he was doing like 21,000 damage. Oh, Lord. Well done, Nikita. Well done indeed. Frey would be proud to know that you carry on his legacy and mine. And Sid, my boy, my beloved boy, you nearly had me. Oh, spare me your sympathy, you bloody shade. I lost, and that's the end of it. You kept Riel and Ikeda out of harm's way, Sid. You did well. Learn to shut up and take the compliment. You asked me once why I chose to walk the path, why I chose to look after you and Frey, even though deep down you already know, but since I lost, I owe you the answer from my lips. I was angry. Angry with the Temple Knights, angry with myself, angry with this twisted world where good men die for nothing. I was seeking justice for my boys and forgiveness for my sins. I saved lives and punished the wicked, and for a time that was enough, but nothing lasts forever, does it? And a man ought to have a legacy. I failed my boys as a Temple Knight, but you two were my second chance. I would teach you everything I knew, everything I learned from my mistakes, so you wouldn't have to make them. I would send you out into the world and do great things, and maybe it would all balance out. Well, that's all I have to say about that. You know what comes next, don't you? I suppose I ought to give you a word of advice before I disappear in a puff of smoke. I am your predecessor's master, after all. People like us will never know peace, and every moment brings us closer to death. Those of our enemies, our loved ones, and yes, our very own. The fear of death is what keeps most men alive. That dread, that desperation to escape the inevitable, if only for a little longer. But we are not like most men, and we have seen what awaits us beyond the abyss. We have tasted that despair and bathed in that oblivion. We have wept rivers of our dead and cursed the gods for their cruelty. This is getting a little edgy here. That is our sword and our strength, and that is why you may one day stand above us all. May the gods have mercy on your soul. Take care, Sid, and be nicer to the girl, and try to be less of a Chocobo's arse. Oh, for the love of... Alright. That was a pretty cool fight. A little annoying to die for the... well, have him die the first time, but what can you do? And now I chop the old man in half. Woo! As Aether flows into your soul crystal once more from the depths of the fading abyss, you hear a whisper. Let's see, they weren't supposed to fight. Sid's in a bad way. I think Sir Ampagne may have overdone it a bit. Good, good. Glad to see it all worked out in the end. As for you, miss, I distinctly recall telling you not to do that. Forgive me, had I known it would have come to violence. Don't you dare start pouting. I'm annoyed, and sore all over, but it's nothing that won't heal with time. All I ask is that you promise not to do it again without warning consent. Memories can be powerful and painful in more ways than one. That said, he was right. I've only myself to blame. If I thought I could defeat him, I would have, but I didn't think I had a chance, and so I didn't. His injuries are worse than I thought. We should hurry back to Mogholm. For a moment, I was certain he would fly into a fury. Could it be that he is grateful for the experience after all? Then it was not in vain. Tired and broken though he may be, he is nevertheless better for the pain, and in time we too may be. There's still hope. Redemption is not beyond us. What redemption? You freaking stop with the empty words and tell me what the crap happened to you and what did it do. Because the only thing I can think of is that you're freaking Shiva's little brother. Or somehow some sort of reincarnation of her. More likely to be the little brother, though. Alright, now what? Let's see. He'll, but I'm afraid it's going to take a while. The Mughals can probably help, though Sid would have to let them. And good luck convincing him. He'll recover, yes. So yeah, I'm afraid Riel is right. I'm going to need some time to recover, and I'm not fit to travel in my condition. Which means... Oh, God's help me, I'm gonna have to stay with these furry little shites even longer. 2 more times, was it? 2 more times, and we'll be finished with this boys' crusade. Not soon enough. You care to be a deer and punch a Moogle for me, would you? I like this story. It's pretty funny. Let's see, as you can see, Sid has yet to fully recover from his bout with Sir Ampagne. And there's no telling how much more time he will require. But my guest will brook no delay. If we must seek out another soul... Oh, my quest will brook no delay. If we must seek another soul in need of succor without their assistance, then so be it. Do you agree? Yeah, sure. Then we have one mind. Now then, where shall we begin our search? War is perhaps the greatest source of man's misery. So much death and destruction, a battlefield perhaps. Yes, the slaughter you bore witness to at Castrum Oriens is precisely that of which I speak. A tragedy which tore apart the lives of every man and woman it touched. My mind is made up. That is where we must go. If I had it my way, I'd not let you out of my sight. But again, it's your soul, Krister, at stake. I'm only here to help you reclaim your Aether. If you think you can look after him by yourself, then by all means. As for me, I think I've finally regained enough strength to make the journey back to Ishgard. When you've finished in Girabania, come and find us at the Forgotten Night. Okay, let's see. This cares for us all in his own way, but you most of all, I think. Me most of all? Why? Unless he... yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. Don't get cocky, the little bastard's a handful and a half. The only reason I can think of that he cares for me is probably because he knows that I was with his sister at some point. In the sense of helping her. And fighting her, also. So, Girabania, or Castrum Oriens. Here we go. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be another hour and 30 minute or hour and 40 minute episode. God dang it! Oh well, what can you do? At least it's interesting. See, Castrum Oriens, how it buzzes with life. So many brave soldiers are resolved to do their duty no matter the cost. But have no doubt there will be a cost, and it will be most high, for no man is beyond the reach of fate. Death will not be denied. This place, it weighs on me. Anywhere but here I would search. Okay, so he doesn't want to be here? Make up your bloody mind. Hold on a second here. Wait, where'd he go? Where the bloody hell did that boy go? Oh, he's all the way over there. I guess I'll pause it until I get over there, so hold on a second. Alright, I'm back. Now let's see what happens. Come to share the fire. I would not stand to greet you, stranger, but I would stand to greet you, stranger, but my legs, my eyes, the whole of me is not what it once was. Ikeda, I know that name and that voice. By Ralger, you're still alive. Praise him, praise him! Okay. Who's this man on the verge of death? Is he your friend? Nay, though I am flattered that you would think so. This man made medicine for me long ago at the behest of Captain Meffred, when we were still in Quarry Mill. If I'd kept it all for myself, I'd have made a full recovery, but I couldn't. I had a dear friend, you see, and so I made a choice. He got better, I didn't. Ended up working for the Griffin, he did, as a right-hand man even. But like all the rest who went to the wall, he never came back. The irony of it, that I'd be the one to outlive them all, if only for a little while. And so I sit here and await the reckoning as I rot from the inside out. The husk of the freedom fighter I aspired to be. No, this is not the ending you deserve. I will not allow it. Okay. The man he spoke of, the one whose life he chose to save at the cost of his own, that man is proof of his nobility if he were here. What the hell? I heard some weird noise. I'm so confused. And you wish to see him again, your dear friend? Hodart? Aye, more than anything, but there's no point in praying for the impossible. He died with the rest, I'm sure of it. He was the Griffin's double, and one of his top commanders besides. Oh, doesn't that mean I killed him? Either I killed him, or he was freaking used to summon... Ryu something. The dragon. Let's see. You're a kind boy, you are, and I'm grateful for the company in these twilight hours, but there's no need to trouble yourself further. My time is nearly spent. And spend the remainder thinking of better days, Galleon, and not joying on the deaths of me and mine. God strike me down, Hodart. No, it can't be. This is not more than a trick, an illusion, a lie. But even if it is a lie, hear me, Hodart. I've a favor to ask of you. One final favor for a dying fool. Return to the Reach, to Stormblood. Offer a prayer to our brothers there. I will, Galleon. You have my word. Is this guy really gonna die? Let's see, we should talk outside. Okay. In other words, he's freaking gonna turn into mist. Let's see, will you go with Hodart? He has to make it. I've not left but this. Oh, this is gonna be awkward. Surprisingly for the Dark Knight, there's not a lot of fighting involved. Well, then again, I guess it's the same amount of fighting as any other class. Let's see, I have to believe. Let's see, to Mefred and Galleon, you were larger than life. I always wanted to meet you, and here we are. Though I reckon this doesn't really count, does it? If only I could go back and tell myself what a blind, bloody fool I was to place my trust in the Griffin. Maybe then Galleon wouldn't be dying alone. Listen, he hasn't got much time. I'll lead the way. The wilds between here and the Reach aren't too dangerous, but as you can see, I'm unarmed, so I'll not be any good to you in a fight. Nor will I fear. We'll have to rely solely on you for protection. Of course you will. I have no doubt you can keep us safe. You're the bleeding warrior of light, after all. Let us be off. Alright, how far away is it? Not too far, but I'll pause it until I get there, so be right back, people. And I'm back. Oh, those are giant condors. Hello, chickens. Oh god, I might need to summon a chicken. Might need to summon my chicken. Here, chicken. Thank you, almighty chicken. I'll be it to your murder then. And back away. Okay, chickens, you're doing a lot of damage. Well, not a lot of damage, but you're doing big AoEs, and they're scary. And dead. I must save my chicken. Back away, and... haha. I like that attack. I get the feeling that's not going to be the only fight, though, unfortunately. Let's see here. Does he not say anything? Nope. More pressing matters at hand. Alright. I'm helping an illusion. This is kind of weird. Strong as ever, eh? Stronger even than you were that day, I reckon. They say that when the Griffin's men realized you were coming to stop them, they grew panicked and unsure. How could they take up arms against a man held as a hero of Eorzea? You freaking prick. God dang spider. Just die. I knew that spider was going to be a pain. Freaking, why would they put that so close to quest areas? Now then, as I was saying... How could they take up arms against a man held as a hero? Eorzea, a hero who had personally intervened in their lives for the better. Some stood their ground and died then and there for it, I imagine, while others looked the other way and tried to find some more Imperials to kill. I pray I wasn't foolish enough, to try and fight you. I owed you better. Hodart, speak to me! I'm fine, just got dizzy all of a sudden. We have to hurry, do you hear me? We have to make it to the Reach. Why do I get the distinct feeling that's going to be one of those scenarios where he finally makes it, he dies there, and then by the time we get back to tell that guy about it, he's already dead. Don't be that sad. Please tell me we're not going to have to fight again. Okay, no, we don't this time. Okay, let's see. Hodart has to stay strong. He has to remember what's at stake. See, I made a promise to Galleon. I will not fail you, brother. It cannot be the distance. We haven't traveled far enough yet. A man's memories cannot outlive him. I told you he hasn't got much time, and neither do I. I'll hold on as long as I can, but in the end, it's not up to me. Oh, he's starting to fall apart because the other guy's, like, in the middle of dying right now. That's pretty upsetting, honestly. He's gonna die before we even make it there. So, no, I will not allow it. He will endure. We will fulfill Galleon's wish. So close. Hodart, you must go on. You must make Galleon whole. Remember, Hodart. Don't you think I know that? He saved my life, and we all went and died for naught. For naught! All we ever wanted was to go home. Oh, come ye, wayward brothers, bereft of hearth and home, beneath yon burning star there lies a haven for the bold. Raise up your hands and voices, let's fill your hearts with pride. Above the churning waters, we stand strong and unified. An illusion is trying to motivate himself with a song. I've seen everything. We can still go home. Even now, after everything we have done, we can still go home. I don't think this is gonna end well. This is becoming progressively worse and worse. Nope, he's already missed. He didn't make it. God dang it. See, he fell and would not rise. He began to shake, and he was so close. He could have made it. He should have made it. How cruel the gods attempt us with this promise of redemption. We did not fail. They failed us. They failed us! Oh God, he's freaking having a mental breakdown. Forgive me, my failure is my own. I had my chance and I squandered it. Reclaim that which was yours. Why is he so desperate to make other people happy? As the fading aether once more from the depths of this fading crystal, you hear a whisper. It is not finished, not yet. You will come and pray with me. Yes, but if he faded now, then that means the guy must be dead already. That has to be the case. I guess I'll just pause it until I get to where I need to. Alright, I'm back. Let's see here. Here is we were to pay respect to the dead. Really? Wait. Respect? What good are prayers to the dead if they have not ears to listen, nor eyes to see or hearts to console? Naught remains of them save fleeting recollections, soon lost to time into the abyss. We are left only with pain, a lingering sadness for names and faces consigned to oblivion. How are we to withstand this relentless onslaught which threatens to consume us? Is there no truth but this, that all men must die? Is this our world to suffer or to shape? I guess with that. Indeed, we are only bound by the gods' law by choice. We cannot save everyone, can we? Sometimes it is all we can do to save ourselves. Does any of it matter? What if aught have we wrought by our own hands? One last time, I gave you my word, I mean to keep it. But know this, every intervention has come at cost. A sacrifice. When I have finished, naught will remain of me. What? Yeah, I was afraid that was going to happen. But it does not have to be. For all our faults, for all our failures, we have made a difference. All the lives we have shattered, we can make them come together again. Time and death are true enemies, need hold no power over us. I can make a place for you in my world, you need only ask. What? We should go back to Ishgard. You must miss Sid and Riel. What the hell? What the hell is he? Because he's starting to make himself sound like something else entirely. And I'm like, what? Something doesn't seem right. Okay, teleport to Forgotten Night. Okay, why is the boy not here? Let's see, is everything alright, Ikeda? Let's see, Ikeda, I pray your trip to Girabani was productive. Unfortunately, no. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, I'm glad you reclaimed more of your Aether, but I wish the circumstances hadn't been so depressing. For Mist's sake, we shall have to see how he's feeling when he returns. No, as far as I'm aware, he has yet to return to Ishgard. He certainly isn't here, as you can see. Oh, goddamn it, don't tell me he decided to run away, and just when I was beginning to trust the little bastard. No, I could still be wrong. He's earned a little trust, a few days' worth, no more. Wait, I hope he's not doing something foolish. The Blackest Night. And Abyss Armor. See, goddamn it, Mist, we're going to have to track him down and make him return the remainder of the Aether he stole from you, aren't we? He said that when this was finished, naught would remain of him. Bloody vague and ominous, to say the least. We'll just have to press him for answers when we find him. You last saw him at Ralger's Reach in Girabani. Yes, we'll start there. I'm going to. I won't take no for an answer. Sid's gotten better, but he's a long way from fully recovered. Besides, you'll need someone else to help you do the talking. Sid's no good at it. He's like, maybe. Alright, so... going back to Ralger's Reach, I guess. Alrighty. So much edge. Gotta say, though, so far, this is, like, despite all the, just darkness and brooding and all that, at the same time, it seems to be the freaking, the quest line that has the most comedy in it so far, aside from, like, the Hildebrand stuff. Oh god, I wonder when that's gonna come out. More Hildebrand stuff. Alright, let's go over here. Onto the giant bird. Giant burb. Okay, what do you got to say, mister? Looking for a young boy with long blue hair, you say? Reckon I would remember someone like that if they were to come this way, and I don't. Spoke with the fellow before me during the changing of the guard, as we do, and he made no mention of anyone matching that description either. So does that mean he didn't leave? Nah, this freaking him out. Boop, 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 boop. Shoo-ba-doop-boo. Okay, here we go. Versus Beast Tamer. I wonder when Beastmaster's gonna get added to this game, if they ever add it. Let's see, what's that? You're looking for that boy too, are you? I was watching some birds late the other night when I hear someone skulking about behind me. Forgive me, I hear him saying, before he runs off and disappears into the dark. Then I realize it's quiet, too quiet, or Sleeping birds make noise and mine ain't, 'cause they're dead. Every last one of them, no wounds or any other obvious marks, but there they lay, like the life was sucked right out of them. I don't know how or why he did it, but there's no denying that he did it, and I demand recompense! If you find him, you bring him to me. Oh, don't tell me he's afraid of dying and he freaking killed some birds to expand his life force or something. It's the only thing I can think of. Let's see. Ah, yes, I remember the long-haired boy, very curious, with many questions about the nature of Aether. He conversed with one of the Adder conjurers for a time. I know not what they discussed, but from his expression I gathered it was important. Alright. I'll be right back when I get to where I need to go, so be right back, people. I'm back, babies. Let's see, Rio, what do you got to say for yourself? I have a bad feeling about this. I hope Mist hasn't done something stupid. No, he's already done something pretty stupid. Let's see, our inspector returns. Tell us, have you learned out of Mist's whereabouts? Oh, he killed a bunch of chocobos. Seen conversing with a conjurer and possibly killing chocobos. Chocobos. Not sure what to make of that, though we can be sure that he's stayed here for a time. But perhaps no longer. We learned but moments ago from Gillo here that a boy matching Mist's description has been seen leaving the Reach. He is for the peaks, and so are we. Great. Freaking show-off paladin ability. Such hacks. Alright, how far? Okay, he's not far, but I'll pause it until I get there. Be right back again, people. I'm back again. Looks like he's been killing birds. He's draining a lot of Aether for some reason. See, they're dead, just dead like the chocobos in your story you heard. Let's see. No visible injuries, no bleeding. Aye, it is as Riel says. These beasts died from no discernible reason. Just like the chocobos that man in the Reach claims Mist somehow killed. But it doesn't add up. Other than his singular magic, Mist was utterly helpless unless was he always capable of this. But we know the answer already. He stole your Aether when we first met. Even if he could do it, even if he did do it, why? We'll ask him when we find him, and this time he'll let me do the talking. Search the east, Riel and I will head south, and we'll meet in between if we find not. And if we do, either you will come to our aid or we to yours. Oh right, this is the final quest too. Be right back again, people. I'm back, babies. For now, this might not be the only thing I have to search, most likely. So as you survey your surroundings, you observe not out of the ordinary, but on the edge of hearing, you hear a whisper to the southwest. Okay, be right back again. I'm back! And, I recognize this lady. She's the crazy mother of Riel. This isn't going to end well. Yeah, no, mother. This is going to be bad. Well, she is dead, but she's back. Seven hells, I hate being right. On your guard, Mist has shown his true colors. The aether of whatever else he took from those beasts has given him tremendous strength. Contrary to his earlier warnings, conjuring another simulacrum wasn't the end of him, and of all the wonderful people he had to pluck from our memories, he chose Ishstride de Calignant. He knows why we're here, and this is his answer. He summoned the monster that haunts Riel in her dreams and sent her screaming from her bed. Forgive me, Cid, but you gave me no choice. Say your real name. Shall I ask you the same? Who holds the reins, though it matters not? We are complicit, you and I. Can you even remember why you came here? Can you even remember how many you killed? How many lives shattered? How many stories ended? Upon the surface of the crystal are carved the sins of dark nights past, and yours are beyond counting, beyond fathoming, without end. Justice is an excuse. Nobility is a lie. Murder is murder! He's my freaking dark side, isn't he? And though we are most definitely not without fault, it is this cruel, indifferent world which has made murderers of us all. But we need suffer no longer. I sought to make these broken souls whole, one by one, when in truth the solution was much more simple. A world beyond pain and suffering and anguish and despair. A world beyond death. A world in which we never need bid farewell to our dearest friends. And how many beasts will you need to kill to make this world of yours? How much aether will you consume to see it through? Bloody self-righteous sophistry from a mewing whelp. So your brilliant plan is to fill the world with simulacra of the dead, is it? And somehow that's supposed to make everyone happy. Well, you're right about one thing, I'll grant you that. This world is brutal, uncaring without logic or justice. No justice but that which we make for ourselves, and I'll be damned if I give it up, so you can force your illusions upon us to assuage your guilt. You not find comfort in your reunion with your master. Even though you knew it was a lie, did it not help you to unburden your soul, to find a measure of peace in this madness? I am not your enemy, not then or now. I will not fight you. All I ask is that you leave me to do my duty. He said duty. It's never too late to turn back. You are still a good person. You can still be a good person. What in the hell is he? So this is your answer. Maybe you cannot accept what needs to be done, but I can. Goodbye. I've killed this lady before, I'll do it again. Oh, he's freaking shielded. Ours is the greatest lie of all. We have to end it. Oh wait, they can't help me in this fight. I might need to use my grit now. Oh no. Revenge was not part of the deal. Hollow Temple Knight? Oh no. Yeah, grit. Are you happy now? Okay, kid. You kinda thrown a lot of attacks at me. Okay. Well, this lady's dead this time. Unless she comes back. I would hope not. Wait, is he gonna bring back other memories? Was that it? Could have been it. That was the shortest fight I've ever seen for a class like this. A class quest. No. Is that who I think it is? This mother fluffer. Oh god! Oh my god! Did they bring back the Black Wolf too? No, he didn't bring the Black Wolf. So many broken by this world and then by you. So many. Woe betide the man who stands opposed to the weapon of light, for death will be his reward. Death for him and his kin and all that he holds dear. Woe betide the man who stands with the weapon of light, for death will be his reward. Death for him and his kin and all that he holds dear. Like sands through the hourglass, everything we fight so desperately to protect slips through our fingers, and what remains is us. Only us in the memory of our sin. To walk this path is to suffer, to sacrifice. What the hell is going on? Listen to my voice, listen to our heartbeat, just as demands no less. What did I just... Okay. That was kind of cool. So I just one-shot them. Serve, save, slave, slay. I've sins aplenty, aye, but regrets not so much. And if he would listen to me, the embodiment of good sense and pragmatism, then what hope could you possibly have? A house divided cannot stand, you know. This childish rebellion ends now. What in the seven hells is this? It's Frey. Except he's dead. A compromise, I suppose. Our dear friend here refused to let me take the reins, but I wasn't about to stand idly by while that imbecile tries to do whatever it was he was trying to do. No hard feelings about Whiterun, eh? Promise not to stab you in the back. It'll be just like old times. Alright, this is pretty cool. The Dark Knight needs a sword, take mine. No, this is wrong, this is all wrong. I offer you peace, restitution, a chance to make amends. Do not think you are above it. Do not think that a reckoning will be postponed indefinitely. I cannot talk tonight. Jesus freaking Christ. Oh god, you got the freaking Heaven's Ward, the freaking Warriors of Darkness. When it comes, I shall welcome it with open arms. But today will not be the day, and you will not be the judge. Alright, now starts the real fight. I didn't think they'd make the Dark Knight fight so awesome. So far, this is like the best fight out of the class quests. Alright, I'll deal with these. The Bout of Darkness. Okay, these are going down pretty quickly. I'm starting to wonder if he's gonna summon a bunch of extras. Like, am I gonna have to fight like everyone I've ever killed? Yep, that's the case. Holy hell. Oh god, I'm gonna have to fight like everyone I've ever killed. This is a pretty freaking cool boss fight. Oh, not everyone I've ever killed, or probably all the big name people. Jesus freaking Christ! What's he gonna summon the freaking Knights of the Round also? Health please? Riel, you wanna help me, dear? Nope, she's still laying on the ground. Of course. Jesus freaking Christ, dude. What the hell did you do? Very Reverend... Is that the freaking... No, that's the leader. Warrior of Darkness. Jesus Christ, dude. First of all, though, they were already dead to begin with. Oh no. It'd be nice if they could hurt each other. Maybe I should help with the Warrior of Darkness. Frey isn't doing so well. Okay. I think you have enough abilities. What the hell? Why is my HP going down so freaking quick? Good lord. I didn't get hit with anything. And why is Frey not healing himself? You have one job. Alright, Warrior of Darkness. It's time for you to die. It's going too weak to summon more shades. Okay, there's no more for him to summon. Unfortunately, my little buddy over here, Frey, ain't doing so great. So I'm just gonna turn around. Okay, thankfully he healed himself. Jesus Christ. I mean, good lord. Okay, maybe I shouldn't get Frey hit. Just a thought. Frey, why did you walk into all of them, you dingbat? And Frey's gonna get hit by all three of those, too. Oh my god. If Frey loses because this AI is stupid, I'm going to be angry. Frey, heal yourself. Now. Please, I'm begging you. Oh no, get away from him, get away from him, get away from him. You stay away, don't you dare get hit. I'm not gonna allow it. Oh god, moving away, moving away, moving away from Frey. God. Dang it! You piece of crap! Why does the AI have to be so stupid? The AI is freaking stupid. I was so goddamn close, and the AI gets itself killed. They expect me to freaking lead them around, and now I've got to fight that freaking lady again. Oh, what a piece of crap. That's just enraging. I'm starting to wonder if I probably have to not use freaking grit during that fight. Just so I can do damage fast enough that that idiot doesn't get himself killed. That's not the move I meant to use. I might fail this again. I think I'm gonna fail this again. I should have killed the ads faster. They're doing a little bit too much damage to me. Too much for my liking. Jeez. Since Frey's essentially part of me, you'd think that me using Soul Eater to heal myself would at least heal him, too. But no, why would it be that simple? Now die. Let's go through this again. And hopefully not die in the process. Let's try this again. Okay, you're dead. All of you are dead. Unfortunately, you've summoned more because you're a right prick. Please, have mercy. There we go, that's more like it. Alright. Okay, was that really necessary? Wait a minute. I said wait, sir. I do not take kindly to this beating. Frey, please. Please, Frey. You're not doing what I asked of you, Frey. Oh my god. Get away, get away, get away! You didn't get away. Why didn't you get away? Frey, please, for the love of Moses, just heal yourself. Heal me, for that matter. Because this is not going well for me. I'm about to die. Okay. Jesus flippin' Christ. Okay, getting away from him. Getting away. Getting away. Thankfully, Frey had enough sense to heal himself. I'm starting to wonder if I shouldn't just start bringing potions for myself. Okay. I seem to be in good a position right now. So let's use Soul Eater. Get away from him. Get away from him. Get away from him. Frey, you idiot. Why would you follow me? Alright, gotta heal myself. Thankfully, he knows enough to stay away from freaking limit breaks. Jesus Christ. Now, would you kindly die? That is not the attack I wanted to use. Okay, I shouldn't have jumped right then. Nope. 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 Frey, again, if you do not stop getting hit, I swear to God, if you die at the last second again, I'll kill your family. And your dog. Jesus. Finally. I have to attack the kid? I'm reckoning I had to kill the kid. Or whatever he is. What the hell is he? Oh, he's not dead. Just had to take the darkness away from... Nope, he's dead. Or whatever he is. Forgive me, forgive me. I ask, I beg, I pray, but it never comes. Again, they go to join the multitude in the black oblivion of the abyss. Such is our lot, such is the fate of all who are born to suffer and to die. So edgy. Do not seek forgiveness, for it will not ease the burden it weighs as it should. But what of the lost? Do they not deserve to live again? They do in our hearts and our souls and our memories. No one likes having to say goodbye, but it's a part of life, and that's what makes the time we share together so precious. You can't obsess over the mistakes of the past, or you'll lose sight of the future, of the people still with us who need us more than ever. Freaking fly. The greatest strength is born of the flame in the abyss. Okay, that looks a little smug. Listen to my voice, listen to our heartbeat, listen. I forgive you, I forgive you, I forgive you. Okay. Thank you. That is all I ever wanted. Forgive you for what? What did you do? So this is it. One last parting, one final farewell, after a fashion. In your darkest hour, in the blackest night, think of me, and I will be with you, always, for where else could I go? Who else could I love but you? What? I'm so confused as to who this kid's supposed to be. Is he supposed to be like a younger Frey? Get it. I'm so confused by the story. I want answers. God, they already went back to Ishgard. Fine. Foundation. To the Forgotten Night. And once again, I have gotten myself an almost 2-hour episode because of these bloody freaking class quests that screw me over. Why do they screw me over so? Wait, why am I running? I'm such an idiot. Alright. Okay, into the Forgotten Night. What do you two have to say for yourselves? See, you're back. Welcome home. You'll forgive us for returning to Ishgard ahead of you. I hope I needed some time to think on everything that happened in Girabania. I won't pretend to know everything you've been through in your life. A man can never truly understand what's in another's heart, and probably not their own, for that matter. So I guess he was part of me. Like I thought, sort of. I'm pretty much rambling at this point, but I suppose what I'm trying to say is that I'm grateful for everything you've done for me and Riel. I like you, I respect you, and I'll always be here for you if you need me. We're fellow walkers of the path, after all, and friends, I'd like to think. I've been wondering, Mist appeared at the same time the soul crystal cracked, yes? But which happened first, and why then and there? Damned if I know. Does anyone truly understand how soul crystals work? What matters is that the crystal and Ikeda have been made whole. That said, a heart bleeds, a man weeps, a soul burns, thence comes the darkness to consume, and few hearts have bled as much as his. Speaking of bleeding, I think your wounds have reopened. If you would sit, it would be much easier for me to tend to them. You should get some rest too, Ikeda. Not all wounds are so obvious. Out of the mouths of babes and sucklings. Praise alone! She's right, though no need to overdo it by running off to the next battle just yet. If you must put one foot in front of the other, though, why don't you go back to where this whole damn mess began? Maybe you'll have an epiphany. Really? See, it's nice to dream of a world without pain and suffering, but the world is what it is, and dreams will only carry you so far. That's why we've got swords. That's a really weird thing for a little girl to think, but okay. Part of me can't help but think this was all a fever dream, and then I take a deep breath and feel the pain in my ribs. Alright. I think where this all began... Wait. It's... Yeah, okay, so it's in the other part of Ishgard. Alright, I was right. Need to hurry this up, because it's almost at 2 hours, and I don't want to be 2 hours! Last vigil, I guess? Oh, probably should have been the tribunal. Oh well. Oh, never mind, yeah, the last vigil is right. Alright. Where it all began. Okay, so the crystal's whole again. What troubles you, Master Komori? Oh, it's him again. Ah, but of course, 'tis bitterly cold this day. At times like these, one should be warming themselves by the fire. A day goes by without your name being spoken, you know. The soldiers and merchants often bring us news of your latest exploits. That said, to hear it from the hero himself would be much preferable. But there would be no expectation were you to call on us. The pleasure of your company alone would be more than enough. Rare though I expect it will be in the days to come, but your destiny was never to remain here, was it? Though a part of me wishes that you would. Such a derpy face. See, forgive me, I find myself growing more and more sentimental in my old age, and in working on my memoirs, I've had to reflect on the darker chapters of my life. Harchefant lived his to the fullest, and if his story is preserved for generations to come, then I should be glad of it. You'll always have a place here, Ikeda, for your family. Now go. Do not let me keep you from your labors. The world waits for none. Not even you. And out of nowhere I have a set of armor. And a fancy crystal. The depths of the abyss you hear a whisper and are filled with a warmth. Okay. A Dark Day's Night 3. Give me my abyss armor. I've been bloody waiting for this forever. Antiquated Calidbolg. Alright. Wait a second. Visor. Pretty fancy. Pretty fancy. One of the best looking armors in the game. Hold on a second. Let me fix... First of all, let me get rid of that bow, because I only bought it for the title. Discard. I'd sell it, but I can't. Equip. And voila. Well, with that, I've got a fancy sword, and everything else. It looks, well, just really nice. So I guess with this, I'm going to end this episode here. So if you lovely people enjoyed this, leave a like and subscribe, leave a comment, possibly leave a donation. Holy crap, that is an overpowered ability. Holy hell. A 15-second recast timer. Refills blood gauge by 50. Holy hell, dude. I just realized I have almost 40,000 HP. That's pretty cool. But anyways, yeah. If you lovely people enjoyed this, leave a like and subscribe, leave a comment, possibly leave a donation, share the channel with your friends, poke the notification button. If you'd like to support my channel and help it grow, maybe visit my Patreon and become a patron. And I'll see you lovely people in the next episode. Have a good night, everybody.